Let's start off with the basics. March 13th is the kind of the golden day, and that is the grade that you will receive. And your grade can only get better from there, except if you are taking AP, IB classes, or the dual credit classes. Those courses you need to keep on par with and keep chugging along, and your grade will be posted at the end of the semester. But any non-dual credit courses, any other courses, that March 13th grade or better is the grade that you're going to receive. So yearbooks, the district is working on a plan to send those out to all students. Gowns are the same way. We have a plan, and the plan is we're going to send those to a central place, and all of them will be sent out to every senior. If you have not ordered your gown yet, we do have extras, and you will just need to let Miss Pettigene and Student Services know that you need a gown, and she can make that happen for you. Graduation requirements are as follows. If you already have met your graduation requirements of the 22 credits, then you're good to go. If you're on the borderline and are kind of scared that maybe you didn't, here are the requirements, and you can check with your counselor to make sure that you've met them. You need 4 credits of English, 3 credits of social studies, 3 credits of math, 3 credits of science, 1.5 credit of PE, and a half a credit of health. The civics exam has been waived, and there is no PFL. Finally, that will get you to 15 credits. If you have those 15 credits, you will qualify for Green Bay Area Public School, West High School diploma. With that said, I want you to understand that the NWTC and the 2-year schools will take these diplomas with 15 credits. But the 4-year universities have a different standard. So I want you to be aware of that from the start. Will there be a graduation ceremony? The district is looking into a plan that allows for social distancing. If that is not possible, then with Ms. Dahl and with the counselors and hopefully with your student representatives of your class, we will try to create the best virtual graduation that we possibly can. But for now, we are hoping that we will have a plan that allows for an actual graduation. But we're going to plan also for a virtual one. Scholarship night will also be a virtual. We have a virtual scholarship night, and Student Services is working on that and is going to be making that happen. So May 21st is when we will send out the virtual scholarship. Senior ball and prom, anything virtual, we're open to. I am willing to do anything to make this as appealing as we possibly can. We are looking at a summer kind of prom, if that's at all possible, with social distancing.
And I want you guys to also think about if senior ball isn't something that you want to, do yet in the summer because you just want to be done. Maybe we could do a senior trip or something like that. I mean, we do have money available, so that's some things that you guys can think about, because we could do something different too to honor you guys instead of senior ball. I mean, I know that's a big deal, but I want to give you guys options. So that's something that you can think about, and you can email me, and Mr. Selleck and I will look into options for you, and we can, give you kind of different things. And I know that some people are going into the military this summer, so I'm not really sure how that would work. Ms. Jacobson, do you have any?
we can try to make plans around before they go out. The IB exams, you're going to need to take your direction from the IB coordinator and the IB teachers with that. AP information should be given out to you by your AP teachers, and dual credit courses, they will all give you, they're going by whatever they're getting the dual credit from. So NWTC will have something, and UWGB will also have something out. As far as school, I am 90% positive that we won't be having final exams for the regular, classes.
And then they're kind of wondering about like locker clean out and how they return all their textbooks and their Chromebooks and things like that.
And that is something that I'll need to update everybody on. We just found out yesterday that we're closed until the end of the school year. So we're kind of trying to figure out what that plan would be as well. Mr. Camp is pointing out that the military will be honored on senior night as well.
They just want to know about so your graduation sheet, Kelsey, you don't have to worry about that. I kind of did it all virtually, so you'll be fine with that. Do you guys have any other questions? I know like a lot of this is up in the air yet, but we're trying to do the best we can for you guys. But if you have questions, you can reach out to any of us and we'll try to get the answers for you as soon as we can.
So you guys can send us ideas that you might have. If you're seeing virtual things that are happening in other communities, I'm getting ideas all of the time, and it just helps us figure out the best way forward for you guys. So any ideas, any input that you can give us on what you might want to see would be awesome for a virtual prom, graduation, any of those things.
Well, I saw a video of how we got like our caps and gowns. It was like we did a drive, like students were in their cars just driving through the school parking lot, and all the teachers they had were standing outside cheering them on. We could do something like that so we could say goodbye to our teachers or something.
Okay. Thank you. That is an interesting idea. That sounds pretty cool.
And Paige also said that you guys have a senior Instagram page.
I had a student ask me a question yesterday that I wasn't 100% sure on the answer. So if they are going to continue with a class that they were already passing, so let's say they were passing with a 80% on March 13th, and they chose to continue working on that class, and they maybe got up to a 92%, and then went down to an 85, and then kind of varied, what would be the final grade in that class for that student? Can grades go up and down after the March 13th date?
Yeah, it's going to be the highest grade.
Okay, thank you.
They also have a question on online classes, like how are they graded? Like online gym, how will that be graded?
Same way the other courses are. Are we taking one separately of school, or online classes as they are right now with faculty here at school?
I'm assuming it's an online course that was online even when we were in school.
Yeah, they should be setting out the parameters to that.
Yeah, I just have one question for all you seniors. How are you doing? Do you feel like if you need to reach out to us, you can reach out, or is everybody doing okay? I know that's a lot to ask everybody all at one time, but I just want you to know that we're here for you if you need anything.
Yeah, we get that.
Nah, bro, it sucks being essential. I'm tired of this.
Okay.
I want to stay home.
I'm still working.
I'm still putting in 40-hour weeks.
Yeah.
Well, it's not something we like either. If you guys want to do something differently, instead of doing senior ball, make sure you send it to myself or to Mr. Sullick, and we'll try to figure something out for you guys. If you still want to do senior ball and you have that dress and you're looking all, cute in it, you still want to do that, we can still try to figure that out. I mean, that's all obviously going to be up in the air with how long this goes on.
If we were to do a senior trip, what kind of trip would we do?
Well, obviously we don't have that much money, but it would be awesome to go to like Australia. But I was thinking like Great America, Noah's Ark, you know.
Six Flags.
Like yeah. So I mean, unless Mr. Sullick wants to throw in some money, I think we have to stay in Wisconsin. And yeah, and Paige, I know like a lot of people still want to do senior ball, so that's why I was just like throwing it out there. And I know I had asked you to reach out to people, so you know, we'll just try to still figure that out and go from there. But realize that this is, you know, a slow process for everyone. You guys know you're all involved.
Is there something like, I mean, I'm trying to think if we could just have like a virtual game time where, I mean, I don't know how many kids still play cards or know things, but we can do things remotely. Mr. Solik is like master of games.
I have a club of kids that do literally that every week. So, you know, I have a couple of students who have experience organizing gaming events, and they also happen to be technologically savvy.
Cool.
If someone is able to get a Twitch stream going, we can play Jackbox, multiple like things like that. That would work.
All right, Malachi, you're hired.
Yeah, have him and Jewel do it.
Yeah, you guys could set something up. It's, you know, something to do.
And if you wouldn't mind including the West staff, teachers and stuff, that would be amazing also, because we can do something staff versus kids, staff versus students.
Your teachers really miss you guys. Like, you guys miss being in class and you're bored. Your teachers are here talking to each other, and we really miss seeing you every day and giving you high fives and just saying good morning to you. So I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, and just a message from the teachers, just we miss you.
Any other things that you need from us? Okay, it sounds like we'll probably have another meeting to update everybody on the status of graduation when we actually have a status. And we will also update you on what locker cleanout would look like. And then it sounds like you guys are going to organize a game night. So I think that would be awesome.
If we didn't order a yearbook, like I wasn't at West at the beginning of the year, so I'm not sure if I ordered a yearbook, but can I still order one?
Yes, you still can. You need to reach out to Miss Vanderwall. She is the yearbook coordinator, and she can help you out with that.
Heard. Thank you.
Paige said that if you haven't paid completely for your yearbook, you know, you may want to reach out to Miss Vanderwall also.
And I see Hannah's mom has put in a message about considering using the drive-in theater. Do we have a drive-in theater in Green Bay?
So we don't.
Not in Green Bay.
No, we talked about this yesterday. There's one in Freedom.
Yeah.
I know there's one in up north in Door County as well. So
that's where we had talked about maybe trying to find a big screen that we could use.
Okay.
At another location.
Yeah. And that's a question he needs to talk to Miss Beelan about. We're getting fluctuating news about that, but she has the latest information. So she's a better resource than I am on that one.
You guys have anything else? All right, well then let's log off and we'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
Thank you for showing up.
Bye everyone. Bye Wildcats.
Bye.
Have a good one. Have a great weekend.